Hey guys, Cam for 15, joined by my co-host, the Red Wolf. We are back with another video for you guys. It is going to be our what we will watch for Spring of Anime 2025. Already at spring.
Yes, this past season I've been slacking in a lot of animes, but hopefully I'll correct that this season, upcoming season.
Yeah, you might need to still catch up with some of these animes that you've been slacking on.
Oh look, there's one over there.
Anyways, we're going to go through some of the animes we have watched for Winter of Anime 2025. Give some quick thoughts before we go over to 2025 for the spring. I know if you're living in California, Southern, we've been getting spring all right. It's been raining as of late.
Feels more like winter to me.
All right, Solo Leveling season two. With I believe we got two more episodes left. It's just season two has been so great. You can make a case it's been better than the first season.
Indeed.
So I enjoy it. I would hope that it gets a season three announcement after the last episode airs, but yeah, it's got two more episodes to go as of this recording. ReZero season three. After its return coming back, it's only got two more episodes. The last episode regarding Reinhardt, Wilhelm, and just that entire Estrella family was freaking amazing. But season three of ReZero has continued to be really damn good from week to week to week basis. I enjoy reviewing the show on my channel. It did get confirmed that it's going to get a season four. I don't know when season four is going to be happening because it's ReZero. We waited a damn long time to get season three. But whenever season four drops, I'll be here and I'll be reviewing it on the channel. Sakamoto Days. I enjoy Sakamoto Days. I watch it on a week-to-week basis. I know the anime is for season one is done because for whatever reason Netflix of Japan gets the episodes. I think when the first episode dropped, Japan got not only the first episode, they got the second episode. So I don't know why the Western version of Netflix didn't get two episodes dropping at one time. But if you're watching for the Western version, or the American Netflix, essentially you're an episode behind. But Sakamoto Days is done. I enjoy Sakamoto Days despite the uncharacteristically hate that it gets. I just did I just as of this recording, I just did the most recent episode review. But again, I don't know why people hate this show for whatever reason. People want to hate it because some fight scenes in the show didn't have the level of animation they thought it would have and things like that. But it's like I said in my solo level, I'm not my solo leveling review, my Sakamoto Days review for episode 10. You can't, anime fans are fickle as hell. Just go look at, and going back to solo leveling, look at the solo leveling episode where Jinu finally brings his mom back. People freaking dislike the hell out of that episode. So I'm not going to take an anime fan's point or perspective of something unless I actually watch it and I watch it fully through. Sakamoto Days has been really good despite what the hate this show's been getting. And if people are just saying hate Sakamoto Days ain't good, they're just a hater. That's what they are.
Yeah, when I found out that one episode got a lot of hate, I was like, why? And just the fact that I've been hearing like oh, Gino lost his edge. He's crying. He's not cool anymore. Like, bro, are you mental?
Anime fans are fickle. You can't please them all. Sakamoto Days is freaking great. Sakamoto Days will be returning in the summertime alongside Dawn to Dawn. So that's gonna be an interesting season for me to watch and review. Arifureta season 3, they came back after their break. I did watch all of season 3. I have to review the episodes of season 3. I'm gonna get to that, but I'm happy with where the season's ending. The way it looks like season 4 potentially could be the final season. I won't give spoilers away to my boy, but he does add another girl to his harem.
Not surprised.
So there's that. But I enjoy it. I enjoy Ari Faweta. Reviews will be coming back. I will have to plan that shit out, but it will do that. Apothecary Diary season 2, which will also cut into the next season, has been really great. Season 2 has been starting off with the first few episodes we've been getting. This shit has been dark as fuck. Like,
Yeah.
legitimately dark. The one episode where they talked about the the emperor and how he was into fucking minors compared to actual adult women kind of scared me.
Let's not talk about that.
Um, so there's that. The whole plot with Leeway and I think what was it, her cousin or her sister?
I think they were sisters.
Yeah, I think where Leeway's sister tried to literally poison her
Yeah, and then
because
Lisa just ended up slapping the hell out of her.
dog. Honestly, I was like, she deserved it. She deserved it. You tried to kill your own damn sister because you want to be the main lady?
I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna claim Liwa.
That's fine. That's fine. It's okay. But Apothecary Diaries has been dark for season 2 standards. Like compared to season 1, like we got some dark moments in season 1, but realistically, starting this season off, we got like a little bit of happy-go-lucky moments with that first episode, right? And then as the weeks progressed, we started getting darker, darker, darker.
Mm-hmm.
Also, we are building a relationship between Jinshi and Mao Mao, so when that moment eventually comes, we'll be here. We don't review it on the channel, but I'll be here cheering on that.
I'm surprised you didn't. I'm surprised you didn't review it at least.
Yeah, I was going to, and then I got way behind. So I'm like, I'm just gonna watch them. It would have been a good episode. It would have been a good series to review together, though. But regardless, Shangri-La Frontier season 2. I am catching up with that show, but it's really good.
I have a lot of catching up to do.
Oh yeah, you got a whole ass season. You got to catch up on this. It's one of the best video game animes I watch.
So I've been hearing.
So yes. The 100 Girlfriends Who Really, Really, Really Love You season 2. I've been watching. Now I watched the dub version, so I'm behind, right? When I tell you season 2 takes more fucking risk in terms of edginess, and I guess you can say damn near crossing the fucking line of what is actually sane. Lord help me. I don't know if I can handle this shit.
It's from the guy who decided to start with Testament of Citron the Devil.
Well, is that true?
Didn't you continue it?
Yeah, I did continue.
So you're saying this anime might even top that?
No, they don't show fucking nudity, but I'm just saying some of the shit they do for some of these girls and their love for Rentaro, dog, it's even more insane than what they did in season fucking 1.
I was gonna say if it goes to Testament of Citron the Devil lengths, I was about to.
No. I will say the man has a legitimate MILF in his harem that is absolutely fucking crazy about him.
You gotta be kidding me.
And that said, mom, her daughter was one of the first girls in the harem. You have to watch the show. It's really good. It's funny as hell. They also did do a Dragon Ball reference, which was one of my favorite episodes. And funny enough, the Dragon Ball reference they did was in an actual baseball episode. So maybe they ripped that off from that Dragon Ball Super Baseball episode. All right. Danmachi season 5. That concluded. I reviewed all of season 5 of Danmachi. Yes, it had the delays coming into this year, but it was really damn good. I'm not going to spoil it for my friend because he needs to get on High Dive and catch up and watch this. But I enjoyed the season, getting more of an understanding about Freya and the whole connection with Seer. I would love to talk more about it, but I can't with my friend here. He'd be like, wait, what?
I apologize. I apologize.
He needs to get on to that. He needs to get on to it. I'm getting married to the girl I hate in my class. I've been watching this. I did review like the first couple of episodes and then I just stopped reviewing it because, well, I got behind. But again, it's your typical romance show. You have your main female character, not like the main character, but because they're basically forced to be married together. Which, mind you, the way that they were forced to get married to each other was very, I said this in my episode 1 review, was very, very like blackmailed. You legitimately have it to where they're both their grandparents. Legitimately, because they didn't get married. They're like, you know what? Because we didn't get married and we loved each other back in our heyday when we were your guys' age. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna get you guys married together. Sounds like a great plan. And they even blackmailed the freaking main male character where the grandpa's like, yeah, you want to be the leader of the company? You better marry this girl, otherwise I'm gonna have a damn dog off the street run the company. And this is multi-billionaire company. I said in my episode 1 review, the grandparents were fucked up for that. But regardless, it's your typical romance show. Main female character hates the male character, but the more they live together in the same household, right, because they're married, you can clearly tell that she's starting to develop feelings and she likes him. Like the last episode, he goes to a family outing, right? Episode 11, right? And she misses him, but she tries to hide it. But it's clear, no, she wants him around. It also doesn't help the fact that her best friend is also in love with the main character too, but yeah.
Yeah.
So, it's a solid show. It's not one of my top romance shows, but it is funny to watch. They also do have the clingy attachment sister, too. Dr. Stone Science Future. Phenomenal.
Yes. Ah, yes.
Care to speak?
Let's just say, up to this point, they've been dealing with villains that are not very knowledgeable with science, or just people who are fight against science. But now it's science versus science, and it could be it's confirmed as basically a science that might even be more advanced than Senku's.
Yeah, we both enjoy it. We both review it on the channel together. It's a great season. Now it is split into 3 different cores, so I don't know when we're gonna get the second part, but hey, I'm gonna be here for it. And we will be back. So yeah, haven't watched possibly the greatest Alchemist of all time. Don't know if you have.
Don't know. I actually have not even come close to watching it. No.
Haven't watched Bogus Skill Fruit Master either.
It was on my feed. I just haven't really put much thought into it.
Haven't watched Even Given Worthless Appraiser Class. I'm Actually the Strongest. Haven't watched.
Curious. I'm curious about it. I'm curious.
Well, you need to freaking start watching it then. Blue Box is wrapping down. It's been a solid romance show. The back half has been solid in getting our characters to hopefully finally admit their damn feelings. But what I do know is the next episode for the American version of Netflix, because it's the same thing like Sakamoto Days, is, I guess from what I saw over my social media, you're gonna get the other character, aka the best friend character. What happens in these romance animes typically with the best friend characters?
They start to develop feelings.
No, feelings are already told, but what happens when it gets near to the end of a romance show, and it's 2 girls, and one of the girls is the best friend character?
The best friend character usually loses.
Huh?
The best friend character usually loses.
There you go. Yeah, the episode I'll be reviewing for Blue Box next week will be the rejection episode. I saw the clip. It's very sad. And you know the worst part is, I saw an image of the main or the female character who's the best friend, and Yui Gahama from frick, what's that one damn what's the show Yui Gahama's from? I'm trying to think about it. Um, I forgot it. It's on High Dive, but you get what I mean. Typically, when best friends characters get rejected, it's typically sad.
That's true. Yeah.
It's typically everybody is like, "Oh, the best friend character is great. They should be the one paired with the main character," and then they get the, "Sorry, but I'm in love with somebody else. I can't reciprocate your feelings," and then you feel bad for them. So that's what's happening for next week for me, and I'm gonna be sad because I do like the best friend character, but not as much as I like the main female character. So there's that. I may be a guild receptionist, but I'll solo any boss to clock out on time. I was reviewing this show, and then I got super behind, and I kind of stopped. But I have been watching this. This show is goated. It's probably one of the best fantasy shows I've ever watched. When I tell you, this guild receptionist, Alina, should just quit her fucking job. And she doesn't have to deal with the bullshit. She doesn't have to deal with the overtime work of doing these guild requests, right? She could just do that. But no, she insists of doing this work. And she's the type of person who's like, no, I want to do all the work. And mind you, she has stacks of paper to get done. She's like, I got to get this all done. So then guess what? The next day, I won't have to have overtime. Why are you not quitting your job?
She needs the money.
Oh, no, money's not a problem for her. They haven't even brought up money. She just doesn't want to do overtime. But actually, she chooses to do overtime. Like, there's one episode where one character's like, why can't you just do this tomorrow? And she's like, because why do it tomorrow when I could do it right now? I don't want to be lazy. I'm like, well, then you are lost cause. Also, she does have a romance in this show with this adventurer, and I think it's pretty cute. The twist is she has like this ancient, like godlike skill of this gigantic Tinkaton hammer, right? And she can actually solo these bosses.
And this adventurer does not know that.
Oh no, they do. She does. The adventurer does know. Find out her true identity because she wears like a hidden hood, but like within the first episode, the dude could tell it was her. So there's a romance between the two. It's cute. It's adorable. I think the last few episodes, she's doing like some sort of like training arc or whatever for her guild receptionist, and it's at the adventurer's like headquarters, right? And basically, she told the adventurer like, "Don't fucking act like as if you know me." But eventually, she got clingy and it's like, "Don't ignore me." So she's a tsundere. She's a tsundere. I say you should watch it. You need to watch the show in the dub though, because Jill Harris, aka Noelle Silva, is the main character of the show.
Alrighty.
Tying the knot with the Amigami sister is pretty good. I enjoy it. My favorite girl, Asahi Amagami, aka the white-haired girl. You see at the bottom of your screen.
Yeah, I see her.
She may be lolly-like, but she's my favorite.
Aren't they all lolly-like?
No, the other two have big boobs.
I'm shocked you like a flat-chested girl compared to.
Honestly, I think Asahi's the best girl out of the three.
Huh.
But again, for people who don't know background, the male character has to marry one of the three shrine maidens to keep their shrine afloat. So he has to pick one of them. But the thing is, all three of them eventually start to fall for him. I'm behind because I watched the dub version, so I don't know. And also, too, the main character wants to be a doctor. But he comes to the conclusion that he's going to be the shrine maiden, or he's going to be the runner of the shrine, marry one of the sisters, and be a doctor. Now, how that possible? I don't know how, but he tries it.
So a matter of what decision he makes at this point, then.
My best thing is I just feel like he's gonna marry all three of them. It just makes the most sense.
Uzui Tengen, you got
Honestly,
competition.
honestly, I feel like he's gonna marry all three of them.
84 view. Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
So yeah. Medica Kuroira is impervious to. Bless you.
Sorry about that.
Bless you.
Sorry about
This
that.
is a show I'm wholeheartedly requesting my friend watch. This show is absolutely hilarious. It's about a fucking girl who is hot as shit, right? But she wants this one guy to basically acknowledge and get flustered, right?
Yes.
The problem is the guy is, I guess his religion is he can't fall for a girl or think these dirty thoughts about women. That's his religion.
Oh, that explains it. That explains it. Okay.
So he has a very hard time. He's already acknowledged that he's attracted to her and she's cute. He just tries to hide it the best way he can, but he's breaking. He's breaking, damn it. I can't wait for him to finally break. Now, my only thing is this. I don't understand why he just don't tell her like, "Hey, I see what you're doing, but because of my religion, I can't do this. But I will say you're a cute girl." Now, why he doesn't do this, I don't know. But that's anime logic, right? It's
Yeah.
romance logic. And then obviously throughout the episodes, you can tell she's not doing this to try to get him to fall for her. She's actually falling for the guy. But you need to watch it. It's Comedy Central. They have love rivals in the show. You have to watch it. You have to watch it and watch the dub version. They give her this fucking country-like accent that makes me crack up in the English dub. I swear. You have to watch it. I left my A rank party to help my former students reach the dungeon depths. I watched the episodes. It's a solid show. Solid show. All the girls, I guess you can say, are waifu material. I personally like the red-haired chick, I think her name is Marina. I think she's the hottest out of the bunch. Personally, that's me.
Is she the main girl or the?
No, they're all the main girls. It's just I like Marina more. So yeah, I'm watching the dub version, so I'm behind about it. My Happy Marriage season 2, phenomenal.
I'm not caught up, but I kind of get the gist of what was happening. So
It's absolutely phenomenal. It's 10 times better than season 1. It's darker than season 1 too. I call Usui literally double discount Aizen, but he's got the same thinking of Aizen. He's an evil MFer, and he plans shit out, and he knows what to do. I won't spoil what's going on currently right now. My friend needs to hurry up and catch up so I can talk with him on the side about it, but it's not going good. It's not going good.
yeah, I'll do my best. Okay.
Daily Life of a Middle-Aged Online Shopper. I have not watched that, but the blondie I know is pretty cute.
I have not watched that either.
I have not watched I'm a Noble Brink of Ruin, so I might as well try mastering. I haven't watched that.
Wait, the quintessential Quintuplets? What the heck?
I think it's like a special or something like that. I haven't
Oh,
checked.
okay. I was like, what's it doing here? What? Okay.
I haven't watched Welcome to Japan, Miss Elf. It's a romance show. Maybe I'll get into it at some point. I only watched a few episodes of Headhunted to Another World from Salaryman to Big Four. I gotta get more into that. So yeah. Excuse me. Benahiko. I watched a few. I think I watched like the first 2 episodes. I gotta start watching again, but this show is literally ecchi. Ecchi as fuck. Of course, it's on High Dive, so
That makes
what do
sense.
you expect? Literally, this dude gets reincarnated into a little mini cat that's actually a beast monster, but yeah.
Wait, so the Beast Monster, that's the dude in the background?
Yep, that would be his true form. Yeah, the elf girl
I see no
does
girl I
suggestive
know.
things. Does suggestive things. Think loves a little bit too much of the furry. I'm just gonna.
I guess Why do I feel like being a furry is a trend nowadays?
I don't know. I have a crush at work. I'm not going to talk about Unnamed Memory season 2 because we haven't watched season 1.
Unnamed memory?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I have a crush at work. I only watched I think the first 2 episodes. One episode in, the 2 main characters had sex. Yeah, I'm not joking. That's what happened in episode 1. Yes. Yes. I'm not fucking with you. There you go. There you go.
Do I have to go back in there?
Yes, I'm moving on. Haven't watched Magic Maker. Zenitsu, I have watched. It's really good. This is another show my friend needs to watch. It's an isekai about an author who gets reincarnated into this favorite movie that she likes, but changes shit around and to prevent the bad things from happening, and there are 2 good things. But she also starts to fall in love with the main movie's like main character when she's reincarnated. But it's a really good show. Yes. She's also a girl that doesn't understand love, and she's starting to understand the concept of love.
Okay.
But it's a show that I say you need to watch. It's a must watch.
I'll see.
Honey Lemon Soda. I have been watching this show. Can I just say this? The opening and the endings of this show are fucking bangers. Second part. I do like this show a lot. I love the main character, the main female character. She's adorable. Uka is adorable. Yes, do I think I wish she was a little bit more confident in herself? Because you'll feel that early on when you watch the show, but later on she becomes confident and she stands up. She's starting to stand up for herself and really truly express herself, especially to this guy that she likes. And it's clear the guy likes her back. I don't know why he has yet to tell her that, but I don't know. But I really do like this show. I really do like this show. It's basically about this girl that gets bullied that finds friends and finds her soulmate.
I got no words for it because I haven't watched it, but yeah.
I would watch it, especially for the opening and ending. They're bangers. But it's really cute. It's really adorable. The one episode had it to where the father tried to transfer her from school because she didn't like the friends that she hung out with.
Yeah.
Which it then led into a good thing of Uka telling her parents, like, I've been bullied since middle school. Which it became an emotional thing, but there. I did hate the dad, though. I did hate the dad. I'm living with an otaku need, Kunoichi. This show is fucking hilarious. This show is fucking
Is this an HI dive anime?
Yes, it's a HI dive anime.
I could tell just from the aesthetic.
It's not as ecchi as you may think it is. Yes, the main female character has big boobs and everything, but it's basically this otaku that likes to stay at home and play video games, and at the same time she's the protector of her master that she lives with, right? And she protects him from these demons. Mm-hmm. But slowly but surely she starts to fall for the guy, right? Yeah. And that's kind of the thing there, but it's funny. Her other friends are absolutely hilarious. There is this other friend. She's completely in love with her master, right? And her master's in love with her. And they do the typical trope where she's like, Denzel-kun. And the dude's like, Karen-kun.
Denzel?
I'm just using it as an example.
Excuse me?
I'm just using it as an example.
Cameron, you threw me off. I was like, wait, is the anime character actually named... What the heck, Cameron? You threw me off.
But... no, that one character, legitimately, they're in love. Like, they're saying each other's name, and they're like, are you guys gonna stop? There's this other ninja character, right? Mm-hmm. She has an affection for the main female ninja. She legitimately she was wearing a maid suit, right? She gave the maid suit to this crazy lunatic. And this crazy lunatic that's in love with the main ninja girl is literally sniffing her, and it's like Caesar's maid outfit. Ah.
So she's basically Kuroko.
Yes. She's a crazy woman. A
And,
crazy fucking woman. That's
and if you guys don't know who Kuroko is, watch a certain scientific railgun
Yes, she is
or mental
Kuroko.
impact.
But Kuroko on steroids. But I will say, Shizuri does like, I want nothing to fucking do with you. And she's like, oh, she rejected me again.
Wow, she can't take no for an answer. Okay.
Yes. Yes. But Shizuri does threaten, like, I will kill you if you try something.
This these animes.
Bureaucrat to villainess. I've watched the first couple of episodes. It was really good. I gotta get into it. But it's literally a dad reincarnating into to becoming the villainess.
The
So
guy,
if you're
the guy in the picture.
yes, he
Turn
reincarnates
into
into
that
the blonde
turn
haired
into
girl.
that beautiful blonde.
Yes. So if you're simping for the beautiful blonde, remember that's a guy.
Don't know how to feel about that.
I gotta watch it. I gotta watch it. It's an HI Dive anime. Hold on. We'll be back. We're running out of time, but we'll be back in a quick second, guys. Okay, back. Yes. All right. Next up, Red Ranger becomes an adventurer in another world. I have been watching this. It's funny. I
I have also been watching this. It's also yeah. It's
How far are you?
Huh?
How far are you on it?
I think I'm all caught up. I don't remember. I don't know like when do the episodes come out?
Sunday. So the next episode comes out tomorrow.
Okay, let me check actually. Let me check if I'm actually caught up because I think I am. Uh, yeah, I'm all caught up. Yeah.
I still gotta watch episode 9, I think.
Wait,
The
what?
episode after the where you got the cliffhanger where they were all turned into cards.
Yeah. Isn't that episode 11? No,
Well,
I don't
I'll
remember.
watch it eventually.
Either way, I got caught up. So
Yeah, and Red and Yidra apparently
they hinted that we never actually see it, but I'm pretty sure they hinted that they did a bond merger.
yeah, yes, they bond merger.
Very bad.
Very bad.
It gets me every time.
Oh, this show's hilarious, man. This show is hilarious, bro. I lost it when the butler was like, "You better not try nothing with the mistress," and he had the scissors like he was gonna cut his balls.
That was all the way back in the very like in the second episode or
No, that was the third episode.
oh yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Because he was like, "You better not try nothing." I'm like, is this motherfucker saying he gonna cut his balls off?
Don't talk about that. We're men, you know.
I haven't watched Ubel Blatt.
I've seen clips. Don't really know the context, but I've seen clips.
Haven't watched Orb.
I haven't watched Orb either.
I have watched Amiku MD Doctor Detective. It's actually a solid show.
Hmm.
Also kind of interestingly gory too.
Interestingly gory.
I guess if I want to say it like that, it's an interesting show. The
Hmm.
doctor is cute though.
I
He's
see.
a
I
lot,
see her.
but yeah. I haven't watched Blue Exorcist.
I need to catch up. I definitely need to catch up on that. I mean,
Dragon Ball Daima. Show is concluded. We enjoy Dragon Ball Daima. I loved it.
yeah. I already said this before. I had my doubts at the very beginning because of the whole concept of them turning into kids, but it turned out to be very, very promising in the end. Although it did leave us off with a lot of plot holes that I hope they could patch up maybe, but I don't think they
I
will.
don't think they're patching that shit up.
Yeah. And getting back into Blue Exorcist, it's been one of my more favorite animes to watch of all time, all the way back in 2013 or so. I don't remember.
Fuck, we were in a fucking junior high.
Yeah, exactly. I watched it back when we were back when we were in junior high. Yeah, and yeah, it's I what can I say? I love it. I love Reno Kumar as a character. I love, you know, quite a lot of the characters. And yeah, I recommend you guys give it a watch if you haven't already. Watch all of the season one at least season one.
Um, yeah, my final take on Dragon Ball Daima. It was a great show. It's definitely more the underrated Dragon Ball series that again you can watch. And again, I'm rewatching the show in the dub to hear the original Goku, Kid Goku voice actor. But I'm just glad we got some shit that was pretty dang good. Now where Dragon Ball goes from here,
No
I
idea.
have no idea because right now there's no manga in terms of new chapters or no new movies or animes announced.
We're
So
just waiting. We're just waiting for Daima DLC to get into the games.
yeah, so I'll be spending money for Xenoverse, fucking Kakarot. I wonder if my season pass because I got the game early for Sparking Zero will give me the Sparking. Will give me the Daima DLC. Probably not.
Hmm.
Okitsura fell in love with an Oniwana girl, but I wish I knew what she was saying. I haven't watched that.
I haven't watched that either.
Rurouni
Rurouni
Kenshin
Kenshin.
has been phenomenal. We are going to do the reviews for the last, I think, 3 episodes we missed.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yes.
seemingly enough, it looks like this show's going to end where we're not going to get Shishio versus Kenshin yet, because especially
On
for the
Oh
episode.
no, 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 no. They're definitely putting in the fight. I don't, at least I think they are.
What episode are we on now?
For hmm. Now that you're
Is it only
are
this
they
episode?
really gonna save it for the next season?
I guess
Because
so.
I feel like the Kyoto disturbance arc should at least end with the fight.
I guess so. I guess so. I have to let me look at Kenshin right now. Kenshin. See how many 23's got 23 episodes. It's got 22, so this week will be the final episode of season 2.
Hmm.
So season 3, whenever that I'm guessing that will be announced, that will be when we get that.
Dang. Not what I was expecting.
Haven't watched any of the 2 shows up there. I only seen a little one episode of I Want to Escape from Princess Lessons. It's all right. I'll say that.
Hmm.
Haven't watched Terrified Teacher. Haven't watched Flower and Asura. Haven't watched Grisara Phantom Trigger.
Promise of Wizard.
Haven't watched that. Haven't watched the ice skating show.
I told myself that I watch Blue Miboro because it basically takes place in the back in the yeah and it involves a Shinsengumi, which is basically the group where uh uh, uh Hajime Saito was in back in the day. Your favorite character? Eh.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't know if it's the exact group, but yeah.
Haven't watched the remake of Fishman Island. Eventually I'll get to that.
Is
Um,
there any point?
no, but I guess if I want to see better animation, maybe. Because let's be honest, the original Fishman Island arc animation was dog shit.
Eh, I'm indifferent.
Momentary Lily, I have watched one episode of it. It's busty. I'll leave it at that.
Busty. That's pretty blunt.
It's got etchy. Haven't watched Tohai. I've watched Anyway, I'm Falling in Love with You. It's all right romance. Nothing too big, nothing too mad. All right, we're basically at the end of these things. Let's get to next. Let's get to these seasons. Let's get to the new season, right? Because we're here for seasons, spring season, right? If my
Hmm.
shit wants to load, right? There we go. There we go. Apothecary Diaries, season 2. Continuing on.
Yep.
So we'll see how much more darker it gets, and maybe hopefully in all the darkness we see Mao Mao and Jinxie finally get together.
Hopefully, here's hoping.
I don't think so.
I don't see the romance genre in there, so I have my doubts.
Well, it's a romance show, clearly.
Yeah.
The Emperor even told Jinxie, saying like, you might want to go claim her before she gets taken.
Hmm.
So there's that. One Piece will have its triumphant return April 6th with the continuation of the Egghead arc. Looking very much forward to it. I got to review the last episode before the show went on break. And then your One Piece anime episode reviews will be back to its regular scheduled timing. Also, good news: the English dub did officially catch up.
Hmm.
I don't know if they're gonna have a simul dub. I don't know, but we'll see. Windbreaker season two. I did
I
watch all of season one, and I did enjoy season one, so I will be here to watch season two.
I gotta catch up on that.
Yeah, you got to catch up on it. Again, for people who don't know what one Windbreaker is, let's just say it's a better man's Tokyo Revengers.
Yeah. So- although I must say, I guess Sakura can be both a girl and a boy's name.
As long as I see more of the bar lady, I'm good. I'm good. Just give me more of her.
It's all about delinquent boys in that anime.
I know, Kotoha, that's her name. I want more Kotoha, but she's not a part of it. I wonder how much darker the season could get.
Hmm. I
No,
wonder.
I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Fire Force season 3.
Now there's a new poster.
When I tell you, man, me and my friend have been waiting 84 fucking years for season 3 to come back. I cannot tell you how much the wait it was. Season 2, I think happened in like 2021, and they announced season 3. We did not get an announcement, or we did not get like when is it coming back until now.
Yeah.
So it's going to split into two different parts. Part one is going to be this season, and then part two to end off Fire Force is going to be next year in 2026. So yeah, the last thing I remember from season two was we got that weird looking smiley moon that I think you said is from what series that it could be from.
Oh, Soul Eater.
So,
I mean, the art, both of the anime's art styles are quite similar, so I wouldn't be surprised if they're the same.
well, if they confirm that Fire Force is set in the Soul Eater universe, then I guess that means I got to go back and watch Soul Eater.
If not, they just decide to incorporate the Soul Eater moon.
Um, I left my A rank party. I guess is continuing on into this season, so good. I get to see more Marina.
No comment.
I know I'm simping, and yes, I claimed Marina. So if you ever start watching this show, you can't claim her.
No comment.
Our Last Crusade, Rise of a New World season two. For the reasons why, this show went on break for production issues. I guess the animation wasn't good enough, so they took a season off, and they're coming back this season. Um, I'll watch it. I'll check it out on my own time. Um, I enjoy it. It again, like I said it before. I'll say it again. It's basically there's a war going on, and you have two characters that are basically Romeo and Juliet. They both love each other, but they're on different sides, which both different sides hate each other.
Hmm.
But I'll watch it. Um, I was shocked this show got a season two announcement, but I will be watching it, and that's I've been killing slimes for 300 years and maxed out my level season two. Um, I never thought that this show would get a season two. I thought it was going to be a one and done, and that was it. It honestly ended off in a way where it could be one and done, but I'm gonna be here more for this show too. So yes, she has two slimes as her daughters.
That's adorable.
Yeah, it's an adorable show. Also, I think there's a girl that does like her romantically. I don't know, but they do test the waters with that.
Hmm.
So yeah, but I was pleasantly surprised that this show got into season two announcement. Now I can always hear anime fans like, "What did this fucking show get a season two?" But my favorite show, New Game New Life, didn't get its damn season two. Yeah, people are still on about that.
Hey guys, I feel you. That's how I feel about Chivalry of the Failed Knight. I might never let that go.
Donjo no Yujo wa Saritsu Suru. I don't know if I butchered that, but you're welcome.
Danjo no Yujo wa Shiretsu Suru.
Apparently, it's a romance anime. In a rural junior high, a boy and a girl pledge eternal friendship. All right, that's where you fucked up, my friend. That's where you fucked up. And 2 years pass without any progress in the relationship as they become destined for one dream. Himari Inazuka, a cheerful girl who has yet to find her first love, and Yu Natsumi, a passive boy who loves flowers. The hell? Are still best friends in their own gardening club in the second year of high school. If you can't get married, I'll have to take responsibility for you. After Himari said that I'm having a hard time because your brother started calling me my brother-in-law.
Uh,
However, when you reunites with his first love from the past, the wheels of their relationship suddenly go haywire. Will Himari, who discovered love, be able to break free from her ideal friend?
huh,
Well, oh shit, they gotta. I wonder if the best friend is the blue-haired girl.
potentially. If not, she could be the main girl, and the
If
black
it's
hair
a
girl.
romance show, I'm sorry, the blue-haired girl's gonna lose. Damn it.
Don't say that.
That's just a trope, though. When has the blue-haired girl ever won in an anime show?
You never know. They could surprise us. Who knows?
Well, I hope that in this show, the blue-haired girl wins. Because I've seen too many romance shows where the blue-haired girl loses, and they're typically my favorite. Ami from Toradora, Hinami from, or Minami from that one show. I'm sick and tired of blue-haired girls. It's always the blue-haired girls or the pink-haired girls that lose. Every time.
That's not entirely true. The pink hair girls, I don't know what you mean.
I've watched two animes where the pink-haired girl is gonna lose.
About the Euless.
I'm talking about romance, not action.
That's supposed to be a romance, but it never got another season.
God. Beginning after the end season one, King Gray has unrivaled strength um, and prestige in the world governed by martial ability. However, solitude lingers closely behind those with great power. Beneath the glamorous exterior, the powerful king lurks the shell of a man devoid of purpose. Reincarnated into a new world filled with magic and monsters, the king has a second chance to relive his life. Correcting the mistakes of his past will not only be his only challenge, however, underneath the peace and prosperity of the new world, an undercurrent threatening to destroy everything has worked for, questioning his role for being born again. That sounds like something I would check out.
Maybe, yeah.
Okay. I will be reviewing the show. I'm reviewing this show. Please put them on, Takamine-san.
Season of it. Why? Please tell
Have
me
you
he's white.
seen the trailers, guys? People have been hyping this show up for a reason.
I have not seen the trailers.
Apparently, the main male female character in this show, she is very
Horny?
let's read the let's read the title, please. Takane Takamine is the goddess of her high school, with perfect grades, athletic prowess, and an unrivaled beauty. This student council president is the apple of everyone's eye, including Koshi Shirota, a below average student who has no friends or social prospects whatsoever, but he'll find out the secret behind Takamine's unbelievable success. Unbelievable success, Takamine's unbelievable success, her underwear. When she strips, she can undo any of her past actions. And now that Koshi knows, Takami won't let him off so easy.
Okay, let me get this straight. This male character is gonna do his best to take off those under to take off the underwear. Just to lower her, I guess. I don't know.
No, she does that. She does a lot of suggestive things if you watch the trailer. I'll send it to you after the video. I'm reviewing this show. People are hyping this show up. People say this show is going to be peak.
Okay. This show is gonna be peak. You don't get that a lot when in a lot of these ecchi fan services animes. You don't get that a lot.
I'm also gonna, when I watch the first episode, I'm claiming this woman.
Good grief.
The brilliant healer's new life in the shadows. Life hasn't been kind to Xenos. He was born in the slums, and his dirt poor background has denied him almost every opportunity. After an encounter with a healer, he throws himself into studying to become one, and finally catches a break when an adventurer invites Zeno to his party. Xenos is thrilled, and so thrilled, in fact, that he's willing to put up his teammates treating him like garbage. What? They fail to appreciate his talents and ultimately kick him to the curb, claiming he's outlived their usefulness to him. Now bereft of money and out of options, Xenos decides to put his self-taught skills to use elsewhere and openly opens an underground clinic. Word quickly spreads about the brilliant healer's shadowy underbelly. Even the royal palace is taking notice. Can Xenos buck the odds and carve out a life for himself in a world that spit in his face? And can he save the lives of his patients who wind up on the doorsteps of in his process? Interesting. Interesting.
Yeah, very.
From old country bumpkin to master swordsman. Beryl Gardinant, a self-proclaimed humble old man, is a sword instructor at his dojo in a rural backwater village. In his younger years, he dreamed of being a glory of a master swordsman, but those days are long behind him. Out of the blue, he receives a visit from a famous former pupil who brings him world-shattering news. He's been appointed as a special instructor for the Knights of the Liberian Order. With his life now turned upside down, Beryl travels to the capital and reunites with some of his former students, elite knights, an ace wizard, and even an adventurer who's attained the highest guild rank possible. But why do they want his tutelage? As far as he's concerned, they clearly don't need him anymore. Can Beryl live up to his new position? And will he ever get a moment's peace away from his adoring students? Now, there are women in the background, so maybe these women are going to be all thirsty for my boy.
Hmm. Not surprised. Looks like a
But
harem.
I'll check it out. Maybe I'll probably review it on the channel to see what it's like. It seems interesting.
Next.
I am an evil lord of an intergalactic empire.
Never
Uh,
heard of it.
huh?
Never heard of it.
In his last life, Liam lived as a moral, responsible person, but died deep in debt, and betrayed his wife.
What?
Reborn into the ruling family of a vast interstellar empire, Liam knows that his life is divided between the downtrodden and ones who's stomping. So this time, he's going to take what he wants and live for himself. But somehow things refuse to work out that way. Despite doing his best to become a tyrant, Liam's decision leads to nothing but peace and prosperity for the empire under his rule, as he gets more and more popular.
Huh. So he tried to be evil, but people see him as a good guy.
I guess so. I'll check it out. The Shunji family children. Now, I think this series is done by the same author that did Rent a Girlfriend.
Hmm.
The love between brother and sister, the love between man and woman, that which is most forbidden is most undying, unyielding. Two sons and five daughters of the Shinji family shine like brilliant gems, each with intelligence and beauty in equal measures, and with the pedigree of their wealthy father behind them. How could they not be the talk of the town? Eldest son Arata has spent his life being tossed around by the whims of his colorful sisters, yet a little teasing won't stop him from valuing his family over anything and anyone else. But when his youngest sister turns 15, their father reveals a long hidden secret of the Shinji siblings and knocks Arata's world off his legs. I think I watched the trailer. The thing is, he's not actually related to them. And the thing is,
Hmm.
he's gonna have to marry them. Or one of them.
Hmm. So in other words, you don't have a problem with that, right?
Oh no, I don't. I don't.
Well, it's just coming from the guy who has a problem with step siblings, which I
Yes,
also
because I don't believe you can have a romantic relationship with your step sibling.
yeah, but you're not blood related. They're not blood related. Don't make me get into that again.
Comments, give
And keep
us.
in mind, right here, they don't specify whether it's step siblings or not. And yet oh my God, Cameron, and you say they're not blood related, just like they're not blood related. Oh, oh my God, I'm gonna say this as lightly as I can to the comment section and to my good friend Cameron 15 here. For those who say this was my stepsister is incest, I'm gonna put this as lightly as I can. Shut the hell up. That's it. Shut the hell up. You're you're pissing me off. You're you're That's it. Got it? I could say much more, but I don't want to get into trouble with got it. I'm getting sick. I'm if if I could reach my good friend Kevin 15 right now, I'd grab him by the throat and toss him into his bed.
I don't think I've ever seen you have a more passionate rant about anything on this damn channel other than that.
You have no idea, Cameron.
Put in the
You have
comment
no idea.
section,
The
guys.
more the more people keep saying that show is incest, the more I just want to strangle them. Because I know for a fact they did not watch the show. One. And two, they obviously, yes, maybe they watched it, but they just didn't really get the concept. That's it. I'm done. There. There.
Put in the comment section. Is it acceptable to date your stepsister?
I already I already explained myself, so it's up to them. It's up to them what they want to believe. Okay?
If I'm looking at the posters, the girl with the orange hair is my favorite from the trailer. She's hot. And she's the most mature. So yes. A
I take it.
Heron. A Heron season two. I watched season one. I did review a few episodes of season one. I'll be back for cuteness of a Heron son.
I lost a lot of energy from that rant. Anyways, go on.
Yandere Dark Elf. She chased me in an all the way from another world. Etchy.
Very etchy.
This is my type of anime, so.
I've seen clips.
Tsunohara Hinata, through defeating the evil overlord, is returning to high school in Japan, mark the end of his otherworldly adventures. But when Maribel, his first and most fervent ally from the magical realm, follows him home, his daily life takes a fanas fantastical turn. Just a month after his return, Maribel, the dark elf of a passionate and slightly obsessive love, declares they're meant to be together forever. Now Hinata must navigate the halls of high school while living with magically jealous girlfriends who take school crush to a whole new level. Join them as they tackle life's unexpected twists in an exhilarating rom-com adventure.
Hmm.
The unaware Altair master. One day, Kurt, a kind-hearted boy, is kicked out of the hero's party. God, okay, now we're getting a lot of animes of these damn characters getting kicked out of the hero's party.
Yeah.
Is that the new trope now?
I guess banished from the heroes party kind of started a trend.
I guess so. Because I swear, we've
But I
been.
but I wonder if they're going to follow the exact same trend where yes, he got banished, but he's happily married with the best girl.
Probably not.
Probably not.
He finds that all aptitude for weapons and magic and other combat skills with the lowest rank. He takes odd jobs. Okay, it seems like this dude is just doing this shit and helping people. And his party didn't see anything. So yeah.
Hmm.
Um, Running out of time again. Go Go Lose Ranger season 2. I will be watching this. Season 1 was great.
I ha Yes, I'm hearing a lot of good things. I'm just slacking when it comes to this anime.
Oh, you watched it?
No, I haven't watched it. I'm just slacking.
My Hero Academia Vigilantes. Yes, we're getting this before we get to the final season of MHA. For people who don't know what Vigilantes is, it is actually a prequel to MHA. So all the characters will be that didn't die yet are alive here. So Midnight, for
Hmm.
example, is in the show.
I see her.
So yes. In a superhero society, there is nothing ordinary about evil anymore. Heroes train licensed to protect um public against supervillains stand above the rest. Not everyone can be a hero. However, there are those who would like to use their powers to serve people without legal sanction. But they fight for justice in the shadows or for reasons known to themselves. Whatever they fight for, they're called vigilantes. Koichi Hamiwari couldn't make the cut to become an official hero. So he uses his modest quirk to do good deeds in spare time. Then one fateful day, an encounter with some local thugs leads him to team up with two other unlikely heroes. None of them know what they're doing, but they got the courage or foolishness to try. But they soon discover fighting evil teams takes more than just being brave.
Hmm.
We will be watching this show and we will be reviewing the show together because it's MHA. Um,
Yeah, I'm very curious about this vigilante arc.
I always figured that they would do the Vigilantes anime at some point. I didn't know if they would do it before the main anime would conclude clearly, or if after it is. But clearly they're doing it before the final season, which is only
Hmm.
building hype for the final season of MHA, which comes out in the fall.
Yep.
So yes, Sword of Demon Hunter Kiji Gento show.
Hmm.
In the Edo period, there was a shrine maiden called Itsuki Hime, um, in the mountain village of Kadano Jinata, a wandering orphan who, along with his younger sister Suzune, drifted into the village and grew up to become a shrine maiden's guardian. Ventures into the forest to defeat a mysterious demon who speaks to him of the far future and the threat of the demon god. So begins the epic supernatural historical fantasy series that follows a demon hunter through a century-spanning journey from Edo to high side periods with all those while questioning his wielding of the sword. I guess it's gonna be a high dive.
Huh, yeah, I see it.
I feel like I'll check it out. I'll see what it's about. Um, Lazarus. It's the year 2052, an era of unprecedented peace and prosperity. Bills across the globe. The reason for this, mankind has been free from sickness and pain. Nobel Prize winning neuroscientist has this miracle cured no apparent drawbacks called Hapuna. Hapuna soon becomes something, I guess, whatever after
Low key, the poster kind of reminds me of Cowboy Bebop.
it does. It actually does.
Have you watched it?
No, I have not.
Ah, well, no problem.
Oh, this is one of the other animes people are hyped about. Witch Watch. High school student who comes to a lineage of ogres enjoys a peaceful life under a childhood friend Nico. Moves in with him. Nico's witch in training and chooses Mojito to be her familiar. While Nico is thrilled to reunite with her old friend and crush, Mojito is tasked with the perilous duty to protect her from a foretold calamity. Between unprecedented chaos caused by Nico's magic and the awkwardness of sharing it at home, their lives become a whirlwind of supernatural hijinks and threats. I'll check this out. It seems good, and I'll probably review it on the channel. Machina Sons of Love Bot. I can't do anything if there's nothing else to talk about it.
Yeah, we can't. Yeah, nothing to say about that.
Summer Pockets. To help manage recently deceased grandmother's effect, the protagonist, Takahara Hari, travels, I'm not going to say that city, during his summer vacation. He gets off the ferry boat. He spots a lone girl standing on the pier, a girl who simply gazes into the distance as her long hair flutters in the wind. He looks at the girl in utter bewilderment, but before he realizes it, she can no longer be found anywhere. Uh, Hari finds himself starting to adjust. Life on the island, surrounded by nature, far lusher than he's ever seen in the city. Time seems to float by casually on this island. Memories of something he had long forgot. Okay. Seems interesting. Show Shimin How to Become Ordinary Season 2. Can't say nothing about that because I haven't watched it.
Yeah, me neither.
The Two Perfect Saint, tossed aside by my fiance and sold to another kingdom. Phyllis family produced saints for generations. It's no surprise that she's known as the greatest saint of all time. She's set to marry the second prince. What no one's expected for the prince, Julius, to call off the engagement, claiming uh, her performance makes her charmless and unlikable. To add insult to injury, Phyllis packed off to a neighboring country in exchange for gold and resources. Despite bracing herself for mistreatment, Phyllis finds a warm welcome in her new town. She puts saintly abilities to good use. So I'm taking this guy is gonna realize he fucked up after not marrying her.
Yep. That's a pretty typical of a man.
The Gorilla's God Go-To Girl. The story is set in a world where 16-year-olds receive blessings from various animal gods. Sophia, the timid daughter of a noble, received a blessing from the gorilla god, giving her the ability to lift over 500 kilograms. Although she wants a peaceful life, people seek her out due to her immense power, leading her to be scouted by the royal knights. Sounds interesting. Might check it out.
Hmm.
Kowloon General Romance, generic romance. It's a romance show.
But
I'll,
yeah,
I'll see how it is. Black Butler Emerald Witch arc.
this anime is still going.
I guess so.
Wow. I got no words.
Once upon a witch's death. On Meg's 17th birthday, she learns that she only has 1 year left to live. Her mentor, the Eternal Witch, explains that she is cursed and the only way to save herself is to grow seed of life using 1,000 tears of joy. Of course, such tears aren't easy to come by. As Meg begins her quest, she finds herself drawn into the lives of friends, neighbors she never imagined, sharing the burdens and using her magic to comfort them. She learns how precious those moments are of connection, and she can be even in the face of death. Sounds interesting. Bye Bye Earth Season 2. I gotta watch Season 1. To Be a Hero X. Don't know what that is. Your Forma.
Hmm.
But in the convenient devices around, and seems interesting. I might check it out. Yeah, that's basically it. Once I get to Pokemon Horizons, which Pokemon Horizons, apparently they're gonna kill off a character.
Huh.
And we're getting a time skip, so very intrigued to see where we go. But I'm gonna stop that. We're basically done. I'm gonna go play some Zenless and things like that. But
Yeah.
a lot
I
of
hope
good
you,
stuff for spring, and hopefully my friend can watch some of them.
yeah, and I hope you guys enjoyed the little rant I did. During, I'm sure my good friend Kevin 15 did.
Yeah, it was funny. It was funny. Anyways, I'm gonna get out of here, guys. We're gonna get out of here. Catch you guys in this video. Till then, guys, stay safe out there and have a great rest of your day.
Peace.